But stay tuned in because we're crossing over live to the Winneba Lorry Park and we're bringing you the celebrations of the 31st December commemoration, and the speeches have begun, so stay tuned in.
Food, clothing and shelter was in short supply. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I do recall that you needed to queue at the then external post telecommunication at the high street to place an international call. The public transportation system had also broken down completely, and it was a common feature to see articulated trucks loaded with cattle and human beings together plying our dilapidated roads. Our hospitals have been turned into graveyards, and our well-trained doctors looked on helplessly as patients died at an unacceptable rate. Parliament's inability to pass the appropriation bill. It is against this background that the 31st December Revolution was launched in 1981. The revolution redirected the course of the country and set it on the path of sustainable development. In fact, in 1983, the Economic Recovery Program was launched jointly by the government and the IMF. This involved the rehabilitation of broken down infrastructure, railways, roads, ports, airports, telecommunications, and laid down a solid foundation for private sector-led economic growth. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, the DBP began to improve steadily, and in fact, for the first time in the history of this country, revenue projections exceeded expenditure in 1991 budget. A Futu constituency, for that matter, was not left out in the development agenda, Mr. President. The former specialist college, the National Academy of Music, Advanced Teachers Training College, was converted into a full-fledged university in 1992. This brought rapid development to a Futuland. The economy of Winneba began to improve steadily as a result of the injection of money by the university students in their local economy anytime school reopened. It is therefore surprising that certain individuals holding responsible positions in Winneba and in government will politicize the university to the extent of lowering its hard-won reputation. This has resulted in a lot of injustices in the university and has affected quality teaching and learning on campuses. We therefore call on government as a matter of urgency to look into the matter with a view to finding an amicable solution to the current problems that confront it. In addition to the establishment of the university, the government of the NDC extended electricity to all rural areas in the Futuland, rehabilitated Winneba Town Road, rehabilitated the water system, established the trauma hospital, rehabilitated Winneba Market. There are some of the projects, and these are some of the projects that are taken by the new administration, the NDC, that succeeded the PNDC government. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I hasten to add that all these achievements could not have been possible without the active participation of the cadre corps, the market women, our farmers, drivers, fishermen, who form the bedrock of the revolution and whose sweat and toil helped salvage the country and brought it from almost at the brink of collapse. On this auspicious occasion, Mr. President, let me seize this opportunity to pay a glowing tribute to some of our colleagues from the Futu constituency who have passed on into eternal glory. The list is endless, but permit me to mention a few. Colonel Asasi, Comrade Colonel Asasi, Comrade Kofi Enimfo, Comrade Awule, Comrade J.K. Anku, Comrade Kwesi Ajiman Esau. Mr. Chairman, may I humbly request that we observe a minute silence in honor of these departed brothers just a minute silence in honor of these departed children who laid down their lives and worked tirelessly for this country. May their souls rest in perfect peace. Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we speak, there are a number of our comrades who are going through thirst and distress situations. As a matter of fact, some of them are bedridden, visually impaired, unable to take part in daily activities. Yesterday, we had a very unique opportunity to visit some of them. And I'm sure Mr. President will probably have a chat with you after this occasion. The attrition rate of the cadre corps, Mr. President, is at its peak. And the earlier something is done about, the better. Mr. President, the cadre corps formed the foundation for the formation of the National Democratic Congress as we began the transition from a revolutionary government of the PNDC to a democratic institution called the NDC, or the National Democratic Congress. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, it is instructive to know that the NDC was carved out of the PNDC by simply removing the P, which was provisional. It is often said that you do not reject the rock out of which you were hewn. The NDC was formed as a social democratic party based on the principles of the revolution, namely probity, accountability, social justice, grassroots mobilization. Mr. President, it makes us distinct from other political opponents. Our brothers, MPP, whose ideology is anchored in the property-owning democracy. What that means, we are yet to know, Mr. President. As the founder reiterated our 2016 campaign launch in Cape Coast, we need not mimic our opponents. Their names keep changing, but their character remains the same. We should be committed to our core values, which is the rock. The ship of the NC can't drop its anchor in deep sea. Mr. President, to borrow from the Methodist hymn, would your anchor hold in the storms of life? When the cloud unfolds their wings of strife, when the strong tides slip, when the cables strain, would the anchor drift or firmly laid? Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, as we enter 2020, the political cloud will begin to unfold its wings of political chicanery, vilification, outright lies, deceit, personal vendetta, personal attack, all with a view to disparaging the NDC ahead of the 2020 election. If the anchor of the party is firmly rooted in its principles and values, the ship of the NDC will not drift. Rather, it will stay the course until it reaches its final destination. Mr. President, it is a trite knowledge that the height at which a tree can grow depends on the depth to which the roots are planted in the soil. The NDC can therefore grow stronger and increase in numbers if it is grounded in the core values of probity, accountability, social justice, grassroots mobilization. Let us agree to embrace unity in diversity, mindful of the fact that in unity lies our strength. Let us bury our individual differences. Let's come together as a collective to prosecute the 2020 election. Let's do this for the sake of our comrades who have sacrificed so much for the party, who are growing increasingly disillusioned and despondent and dying, and as such are dying at alarming rate. Can we not prolong their lives by giving them hope, by coming together to win the 2020 elections? Yes, we can. Let's do it together. Mr. Chairman, at this lecture, I just want to share something very brief with you called the fable of the porcupine. It was the coldest winter ever. Many animals died because of the cold. The porcupines, realizing the situation, decided to group together to keep warm. This way, they covered and protected themselves from the cold. But the quills of each other wounded their closest companions. After a while, they decided to distance themselves from each other, and they began to die alone and frozen. So they had to make a choice: either accept the quills of their companions or disappear from the face of the world. Wisely, they decided to be together. They learned to live with their little wounds, pains caused by their close relationship with their companions. This way, they were able to survive. May the love that brought us together as a social democratic party bind us together, keep us healthy and strong, stand the salt of time, the heat of political adversity as we enter 2020. On this note, I formally welcome you to the 30th celebration of the 31st December Revolution, the Futu constituency, and also wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Long live the 31st December Revolution, long live the NDC, long live Ghana.
Thank you very much. Chairman of the LOC. We will have the regional youth organizer, Eric Dodson, not more than 5 minutes. At least I can tell you to the face, not more than 5 minutes.
Chaway! Waya! Yenim kuo, yenim ajanio, aye. NDC waya, Jerry John Rollins waya, JM waya, Atames waya, waya, yenim kuo, yenim ajanio, aye. Founder, His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, President John Dramani Mahama, the next President of Ghana, National Chairman, General Secretary, and their able national executives, senior comrades of the revolution, senior comrades gathered here, regional chairman, colleague regional executives, all protocols observed. It's a unique honor and privilege to be accorded the opportunity to address this August gathering of gallant countrymen as we commemorate the solemn occasion of the 38th anniversary of the 31st December Revolution. The 31st December Revolution symbolizes a unique milestone in the history of Ghana. In fact, the history of Ghana is incomplete without making mention of the 31st December Revolution. It epitomizes a surgical intervention in our history that cleansed our country of greed, corruption, and nepotism. The revolution, the most successful, beneficial in the history of Ghana, restored Ghana to the path of growth, development, nationalism, and relegated to the background tribal and sectional interest. Mr. Chairman, the ideals and values of the revolution, however, seems to have whittled down with the speed of light, as could be seen from the increasing level of greed, self-centeredness, and the gross impunity with which interests are nurtured and pursued to the detriment of the state. Today, the mother of all evils, monetization of politics, has dawned on us and threatens the very foundation of our democracy and our country, Ghana at large. Monocracy has assumed a malignant dimension, spreading fast across every facet of society and eating away our conscience and ethical values with wanton ease. Chobwe, monocracy is not only pervasive in partisan politics, Mr. Chairman, it has also reared its ugly head in the process of installing chiefs, in the selection of union leaders, in the academia and educational institutions, and even within churches. The churches who are supposed to be the custodians of moral and ethical integrity. The spirit of patriotism, selflessness, commitment, and volunteerism that define the politics of our country, as witnessed from Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah down to Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, was unfortunately gruesomely murdered and replaced with money politics and vote buying during the first regime of the NPP under the Fourth Republic. This bad precedent has found solace and expression in our body politics and discourse. It is scary, Mr. Chairman. However, there is hope for the NDC. As the next president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama would enjoy the support of the teeming youth of the NDC to stamp our feet on the issue of monocracy and ensure that we halt this political evil right in its track. So, in discussing the issue of monetization, however, an exhaustive root cause analysis must be taken in order to arrive at that. Eyezu, Chobwe. Colleague youth, we stand to risk the future if we allow ourselves to be induced, to be deceived, to be misled by petty offerings from leaders who unconscionably want to buy our sweat with returns. I can assure you, Mr. Chairman, that the NDC youth of today, and the able leadership of George Opariado, we are ready, we are poised, we are prepared to stamp our authority and ensure the next regime of the NDC shall do without partisan politics. Arise, NDC youth, arise, Ghana youth. Never allow yourself to be misled. In ending, Chowei, our founder, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, on behalf of the teeming youth of the party across the length and breadth of this country, we would want to make a passionate appeal to you. We want you to have trust in the teeming youth of the party, that sincerely we are going to work for the party to restore the party in government. But that is not possible without your support. We need you on board. We need you to shepherd us jealously. The older generations might have offended you, but the teeming young men, the teeming populace across the country that believe in the NDC, Your Excellency, we beg you, have faith in us. Look at us and forgive the NDC and shepherd the NDC jealously to victory 2020. Chowei, 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 Chowei. Thank you.
Chowei. Thank you very much, Regional Youth Organizer. We will now have Mr. Victor Yankson, the parliamentary candidate, to also give us a very short message. PC.
Chowei! Chowei! Chowei!
His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, National Chairman, National Executives, Regional Executives, Constituency Executives, all protocol observed. Minani Namishani, Manano Menge. And the year 31st December 2019, Yebeshiaha, there Yaraka Yahu, there exactly 38 years ago, and Yamani Urubutu. Exactly 38 years ago, and Yaman paying His Excellency J.J. Rawlings, Obaji money Odyssey war. No Obaji money this way, Mano Senior the year, Professor Yabakan, probity, accountability, and social justice. Yabakan there, no quality, Nkontabu, na per na eshe moro kwado, especially yes in Pokroim ha ono saso enti na yepen akaka no se yahwa ye empia owa na ketua ya hi oche sika obro na ketua do owode ye bisa baby odini sikafi owode ye bisa baby odini sikafi Obaye MP, Nifia Wakimini, Eba Nkwenta, no Buma, Simpamani, Eba Njuma, no Adabaha, Eba Mpuntu, no Adabaha, Ona there, Odisika, Achiche, no do Totum, no the say I do a Simpamani Maha, Shamorisi, Waya University, Shamorisi, when you watch it, she won't see when you fancy dress. 31st December revolution. The acquaint to Tua and the Yajinado and the Yazubuyaman Wagana Hainara. Now, 31st December revolution, one can't train a day. And develop your constituency. One can't train a day. In Jumamba. One can't train a day. Yanchiche, Abem with the Kayampa Mount Crofuna Wendy. One can't train a day. Woman on here, on Dukuya. What's in Pocroma? One can't train a day. Yanchiche, Scana one to Abamayan. 31st December revolution. Oh no, woo. NDC. Na owo NDC simpamani yen fasupi wo yen NDC amambum NDC abrodo na yen campaign Jerry John Rawlings owo ho na yen university wosimpokrama ha Damabren MP awa ha NDC MP one Dr. Ebenezer Ato Ayebiakwa. NDC Abrodo Oya Yepain Jerry John Rawlings na Abrodo and MP Honorable Mike Hammer and Owaze Insu whatever simple chroma ha NDC Abrodo Oya Jerry John Rawlings na Abrodo and Mike Hammer Oya NDC MP and young Krasi Inara Wayan Kania NDC Abrodo Jerry John Rawlings na Abrodo Honorable Mike Hammer Oya MP and young Krasi Akwaina Wachichai NDC Abrodo Oya Professor Atamos na Abrodo John and Honorable Mike Hammer, Oya MP, and Wesi Ya Trauma Hospital. NDC Abrodo and a Yogaya Oya Yimahai, Wesi, Honorable Mike Hammer na Abrodo. Laura Park ya Yajina via NDC Abrodo and Oya and ya Mampain John Dramani Mahama also Obabaye Akwain na my Obayan asphalt Ottoman on Charibiara Yarwatu Aba was in Bokroma da Yanipain John Dramani Mahama Nasami in there Australian Yanya NDC Adum Nasaway Aduma Yebaya Central Market, what's in Bokroma? Yanua Fia Yafa Wakwanchai 2020, Sayami Adum Nayaba Power, Waffen NDC, Besamas in Bokroi. Unjuma Biara, Okakawa, Yogwezi, Nayapuye. Obakwadrenu NDC you better make sure that the mazin bay juma unjuma sa o ha egugu today Pumazi Poultry Money Salt Industry and aboti at Nina NDC Bama Nina do esinana do mina na mishani mukrani macha kwafa aneto ebi anafa ne ya na abraboto Brebio fu na bada na akwahoma anafo ogbecha na yesu ya na agbo na ada akwahoma gbe uso mu krani anaye anafa na abraboto anaye bi amchama na anu taba ana na NDC madana se nyimposani
Thank you very much. We'll have Brigadier General Nunu Mensah.
Thank you very much. Let me, Your Excellency, can I go on, please? Tell you who I am briefly. Mini biani ewutu. Mini bi ewutu. Mini de biani ewutu. Osa maka ewutu fam picha mabasu. Osa me maka ewutu fam. Mi fi penche anamansa. Kwaise ntene mi fi. I'm telling them no one speaks a foot more than me. I grew up among fishermen at the beach. I was fishing before I went to school. So you can't tell me you can speak a foot more than I can do. My mother was selling foodstuffs in this market here, 50 meters ahead of us, to feed me, to pay my school fees, and I was attending school at the building next to us to my left, then Ghana Secondary School, and I was a senior prefect in 1960, and left there to join the army. I left in July, and by October I was in the army. The rest is history. I didn't have any teacher to teach me, but I did my best to face all those from the good schools in Ghana. And in Accra, the Teaching Military Academy, a year later, I was in Britain. My record there is there to see. Now, on the issue of my presence here, Your Excellencies, President Jerry John Rawlings, President John Dramani Mahama, and many of my colleagues who are assembled here from the NDC. On behalf of people who are living whenever but the breeze because the sun is too hot and I don't want to see. The moment I learned that I was going to be asked to speak here, you have to be careful. Because I don't want to be misquoted or misreported, because I'll be talking about delicate issues this morning as we stand in the sun here. "38 years ago, this very day, an event of far-reaching consequences took place in this country. Many of us here were either too young or not born at all to know what exactly happened to our country. 2.5 years earlier, on the 4th of June 1979, a catastrophic event took place that claimed the lives of 8 very senior officers, including 3 former heads of state. One would have thought that the People's National Party government that succeeded the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council government, after these horrific events, would have taken note of them and learned some real lessons to ensure that such an event never happened again. Unfortunately, none of these things happened. And 2.5 years down the line, on 31st December 1981, another revolution took place. The People's National Defense Council government that was born out of the revolution served for 11 years. And in 1992, a new constitution was promulgated, which ushered in a democratic system of government to replace the People's National Defense Council. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, have we learned any lessons from these traumatic events? Did those who lost their lives in these events, for which reason we are here this morning remembering them, die for nothing? I'm asking this question because the very ills of corruption, ineptitude, bad governance, mismanagement, crass indiscipline of the highest order came to outlaw are still with us and in continuing unabated. People these days aspire to hold political office not because they believe they have something better to offer, the millions of Ghanaians who are going through very hard times to improve the quality of their lives. But simply to have the opportunity to amass wealth to the detriment of the ordinary people. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, politics is not a business. Politics is not a business venture which politicians can use to enrich themselves. Politics is for those decent people who have a genuine desire and a calling to serve their people in order to improve the quality of their lives. Political leaders are there to serve the people they rule by leading them into prosperity. It is for this reason that we use the term honorable for them. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the problems facing this country and our youth in particular, especially those who have attended tertiary institutions, are becoming unbearable. Thousands and thousands of them come out of such tertiary institutions every year to add up the thousands already on the streets without jobs. This situation poses a real threat to our national security. Unfortunately, our two main political parties, the NDC and the NPP, have not got a clue, to me, a clue as to how to deal with this problem. And the situation worsens by the day. Gentlemen, if they do not have the people with the requisite know-how and the discipline to tackle these problems that the country is facing, there are people outside the main political parties that have the experience, the brains, and the discipline to help them solve the problem. Our people have been so much impoverished and confused that they have become an easy prey for politicians who offer them paltry sums of money for their votes because they are desperate. This is what you will find in this town. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go along the beach where I was born and bred for more than 20 years and visit there almost every weekend, it was not like this when I was growing up in the late 40s and early 50s. Our two main political parties, the NDC and NPP, to my mind, Your Excellency, are incapable, as of now, to handle our situation. There is an urgent need for a new national movement that will inculcate the ideals and the values of the 31st December Revolution into Ghanaians in order to be able to bring about the changes we desire. It's only then that we can build a genuine democracy. Listen, gentlemen, the central message of the understood it then was the establishment of a social order in which there will be justice, law and order, and equity in our society for everyone. In our country today, we have a small percentage of people at the highest level of politics having a very good time, while a huge chunk of the ordinary people are having a very rough time, hardly able to survive. This situation is not only evil, immoral, and criminal, but it is also untenable as against the tenets of the 31st December Revolution. And I, Your Excellency, will not be part of that system. On this note, thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, General Nunumensa. Honorable Kweku Reketsegan, MP for Cape Coast South, also give us a brief talk.
Yeah, okay. Chobwe! 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 Your Excellency, President Rawlings, founder of the NDC party, Your Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, the former and incoming President of the Republic of Ghana, National Chairman and the General Secretary of our party, Nananum and representative from the minority in Parliament, and all other protocols observed. First, I may express my sincere gratitude for the opportunity to address this August gathering. We in the Central Region are going into an election year and deem it befitting that the 31st December Revolution Anniversary, synonymous with the PNDC that gave birth to the NDC, be celebrated here in the Central Region. Because it is here in the Central Region that the historic maiden campaign of the NDC took place in my native Cape Coast to usher in the 1992 elections, which the NDC won. If history is to repeat itself, which it will, because the writings are on the wall, that the NDC will win the 2020 elections, which by significant coincidence is also preceded by this event here in the Central Region. We will win the elections, and President John Dramani Mahama will become our president again on the 7th of January 2021, inshallah. But the elections is not going to be a walk in the park, because this corrupt, incompetent MPP government is determined to stay in power by any means necessary. If they will have to pay all Ghanaians to win the election, I bet they will, but that is highly unlikely. But we should not and will not allow the MPP to buy the 2020 elections with money. In fact, Ghanaians, having seen what we have seen, will never sit down for the elections to be stolen from them again through deceit and money. But for that to happen, we all have to be vigilant, wide awake, and be ready to man every polling station. It is therefore appropriate that the theme of this event is dubbed Monetization of Elections in Ghana, a threat to the national development and genuine democracy. But for NDC to win the election, we must go back to basics. We must return to where we belong, the ideological philosophy that made us the NDC, the basic principles of probity, transparency, accountability, and social justice. That has given us integrity, credibility, trustworthiness in the eyes of ordinary Ghanaians must return. The basics that the NDC party was founded on by President Rawlings and his valiant leaders of the revolution who worked so hard through sweat and blood and sacrifice to build a party and the country that we have come to inherit. I would like to pay tribute to these leaders of the revolution, especially Chairman Rawlings and the cadres who played a crucial role in the revolutionary process and the process of
democratization in Ghana. I commend them for their role in being the NDC, in bringing the NDC party into being and being the pillar behind the NDC. I hope and pray that the party will put structures to recognize them and adequately compensate them for their sacrifice. In return, I would like to appeal to the cadres and remind them that their support is crucial to bringing the party back to power. Your sacrifices shall not be in vain, and that what is needed is the return of the party back to power, so that your needs will be catered for comprehensively. For our cadres who have passed or suffered any kind of loss or misfortune due to their support and dedication to the ideals of the revolution, we salute you for your sacrifice. As a party, sometimes we lose our way, but when that happens, we talk about it. We blame each other if we may. We resolve our differences over it. We do reconciliations upon reconciliation, and we learn our lessons. It is now time for all of us to return back to our umbrella home and make the NDC we were known to be. That NDC we were known to be is an honest party, corrupt party, a caring party, a grassroots party, the people-centered party, the welfare party, the social intervention party, the social democrat, the party of the ordinary man and woman, and the party that Ghanaians believe in. That is who we are. I hope that these celebrations will re-energize us to mobilize and campaign to bring the NDC back to power. Let us reconnect with the people. Let us set our differences aside. Let's listen to sound advice. Let's work hard. Let's move from house to house, church to church, mosque to mosque, everywhere. And with God on our side, 2020 will be ours. Thank you very much. Happy New Year, and God bless you all. Thank you very much, Honorable MP. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming almost to the end. It's now the turn of the General Secretary of the party, Johnson Asiedin Ketia, after which we will have the flag bearer and then the founder, and then we should be out of here. So, General Secretary, your turn, please.
Tobe, Eyezu, Eyezuzu, Eyezu, Eyejo. Here, Papa, Chairman of the Revolution. Here, Nananom, Principal Cadres, Senior Cadres, and Young Cadres. Emamunyina afinjapa na enejumadie ensempo a yede atu yanim se yebebobo ho kakra ene se kwan a sika efa so esei yamanyosem na etimi sei kabimamika bi amamuo Meda adwene sa ensusuye efri mu ba ya sepa efri se yehia se ya ensese niema yanyankwa ana eye dankwa na yeka ho asem esase ehwe niema se ya hwe nu yi a ede ebekọ ohaw mu na eno nso yetimi ka ho asem ni ehwe anamon a yebetu a saa haw no emma Ghana fo yakwemu Minyi ni say ya ba hana say ya be ka say obi betimi aya amanyosem wa abra sika nka ho. Enye no ho asem ne ba say ya ba beka. Ye nyina nim say amanyosem de tie bia akoye sabe adwaye jenso adwaye nsuo eye dan ya jenso kakra be fram na sade enkyene ehu hia yade to nkwan mu ema eye de no saa nso na wo ye nkwan na kofa nkyene bebre egu saa nkwan no mu a wo betae no sade sekan yade do ni enya bidie no sekan kro no a so obi so mu na bibia kan itirimu kakra odidi awu sana sikasem ene amanyosem esitie no kra wo mu ni se amanyosem bibia sika kakra bata ho se asemu a wabo otirim po se ukoka ho asemu a kire Ghana fo kra mi ato aba ma no de tie bia wantu kwa nko nipa no kromu a ubeto credit na de afre nipa no ene na akasa upese o ye advert a ubetua sika ye boja se ya de tie bia canopy ni ade kakra ubehan enunti sika de untimi nyimfra amanyosem mu kra na enye no ho asem ene e ba se ye ba bekan sika esese eye support service esese sika ene ye de ntira botaye ntira ese eye amanyosem botaye ntira esese ebedi kabima minkabi amamuo mu na si edi sika edi anim se bibibia ye no amanyosem mu eye sika nti ne ye de a na chese ya to afom na chese ya yira kwai na ba bia de abekono eye oye ndenkwa ene betimi de abreye minu anom se obi ka awudi a sika mroso etimi edidi ewo man mu ne amanyosemu na wa nkyere mu kakra nkwa akira ya na nipa no bebre nti ase ebi kura timi sori kase na obi anya ne sika no obecheche ama party fo a efa me ho ben efa ho pa central ne se si ebeyi mpanimfo adi oman nanim memfa no se parliamentarians ya yeba beyi wo mo na ekokoba se enye nipa no quality ene ehwe so eyi no na mom sika dodo a obetimi atua enu nti na mo behwe so eyi no de a na chese nyansa anka ni papa no di beba abedi oman no so no abo ama oman no akọ nanim no mo ba hwere saa nim de no na 2016 abato ya ayekọ ye ekuo bi a ya friend no Westminster Foundation for Democracy wo mo ya hwehwemu a wo mo di betu udwa ne se eye 2016 abato no sika semu a eba mu no eye more than 60% the previous years. In other words, the cost of getting an MP elected no more than 60%, a year to more than 60% of the previous year. And I almost sound no alarming step. So I would say the NIPA 2016 about eyi womo se womo medi animu no Ghana for anhwe nipa no quality nembom how much sta nipa no timitia enu na determine who became a member of parliament from the 2016 election ɛna wɔn asan abɔ kɔkɔ sɛ yɛahwɛ yie a mpe a ɛda yɛn anim no yɛde democracy no ɛba akɔto nkyɛn koraa na politics aba abɛyɛ business ɛno nti ɛna me deɛ saa nsusie yi a yɛde aba sɛ nnɛ yɛnka ho asɛm yɛho hia me paa na me nuanom sɛ MP anaa president ɛkɔfa sika bi wɔ baabi na ɔbɛkyekyɛ ma yɛn nyinaa ne yɛgyina so to aba a wonim ɛha wɔ ɛde brɛ yɛn sɛ sika a MP no sɛeɛ ansa na ɔtumi awini election no sɛ ɛdɔɔso kyɛn na katua mfeɛ 9 no a ɔkɔ akɔtena office no a sɛ na ɛka abɛtɔ hɔ saa ka no hwan na etua mene wo na ebetua efi sɛ n'adwuma yɛ mu no ɛna ɔde bɛko saa ka sɛ minista bi di nsusuɛ kɔto parliament na ɔka sɛ mompa ase mma me a sɛ ɔmbɛka sɛ ɔsɔfoɔ biara didi n'adwuma ho ɛno nti momma yɛ sika ansa ne yɛapaase sɛ minista no tua sika a na ɔde saa nhyehyɛ no kɔyɛ adwuma na ɔno nso bɛma contract a sɛ ɔno nso bɛgye sika afiri contractafo bi hɔ a ɔntumi nyɛ adwuma no ɔde bi ate ne ka na ɔde bi ahyɛ ne bɔtɔm enti adeɛ akyi na sɛ contractor bi yɛde wo kwan ama no na ɔbɛyɛ na ɔsɛe no a emblemu obiara o fa wadwene kɔ sika a wogye yɛ ansa na woto aba ama MP no ɛhɔ na ɛhyɛ aseɛ MP foɔ sɛ yɛpɔnte gyɛɛgye a gyɛɛgye no kɔ MP foɔ anim ne yɛhwɛ ne so atoto n'ano aka sɛ ɔfata sɛ ɔbɛyɛ temmuafoɔ sɛ MP no de ka na wode obi a ɔmfata ɛde no brɛ parliamentfoɔ a na ɔno nso ka sɛ a masanka ɔmfata deɛ batua sɛ ma me nkɔte me ka me campaign ka sɛ ɔbɛgya firi ne hɔ na ɔgye firi ne hɔ na gyagye no nso kɔtena n'akonnwam na ɔde w'asɛm ba na ɔno nso ka sɛ mam sika nyɛ saa mɛbua wo fɔ a na hwan na ɛyɛɛyɛ wo sika no a wogyeeɛ wɔ aberɛ a woto aba no ɛno ɛna ama wanya saa ntɛnkyea no me nuanom ɛnso hɔ sɛ baabiara politician biara bɛkɔ woka sɛ woama me sika a mento aba a wotie anyɛ yi a saa politician no bɛtumi akɔgye sika afiri drug baron hɔ obi a ɔtɔn cocaine wii ɛne deɛ keka ho na ɔnya kɔgye saa sika no na ɔde bɛkyɛ ma wodi wie a aban a ɛbɛba a saa politician no ka ho no woka sɛ ɔnkɔkye cocaine foɔ a ɔbɛkɔ woka sɛ ɔnkɔkye wii foɔ a ɔbɛkɔ sɛ amfiri cocaine foɔ hɔ na ɛkɔkɔfiri gay foɔ hɔ a na ɔba no ɔba bɛhyehyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ a ɔde bɛkyerɛ wo sukuufoɔ adeɛ na ɔka sɛ yɛnkɔkyerɛ gay ɛne lesbianism ɛwɔ skuul mu a fa wadwene kɔ sɛ sika a megye yɛ ansa na meto aba no ɛhɔ na efire eyezu me nuanom awerɛhosɛm aba ɔman mu o sɛ yɛto aba ma aban bi na yɛka sɛ n'abusuafoɔ ne ne nnamfo na ɔde wɔn mo ɛkyekyere ɔman no a nipa bi tumi sɔre gyina yɛn anim sɛ asomasi tua sika na yɛde yɛ campaign ɛno nti na yɛama no finance minister na yɛn nyinaa yɛte hɔ ne yɛhwɛ abusuafoɔ ɛna ɛkeka sika bɔ mu ɛne ɛde maa no winning election nti wa winning area abusuafoɔ no mɛyɛ ministers na waka afa ne ho adi ne yɛte hɔ ne yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛnim ne yɛdi sika akyi a baabi a ɛde amanyɔsɛm ɛbɛkorɔ no ɛbɛkyɛn June 4th ɛbɛkyɛn 31st na yɛka no saa no yɛnkaa sɛ sikasɛm bata democracy ho nti yɛnkɔto democracy no nyinaa ngu throwing away the baby with the bath water ɛnyɛ saa ne yɛka but yɛka sɛ democracy akwantuo no ɔman biara etu a ɛwɔ face bi a eduru a ɛne challenges a ɛde ba saa deɛ yɛhunu nei Britainfoɔ faa mu Americafoɔ faa mu Francefoɔ faa mu wɔn anto democracy na ngu in fact America president baako a ne yɛfrɛ no Theodore Roosevelt sɛdeɛ ne ɔhunu sɛ America MPs wɔn mutumi gye bribe ansa na yɛato aba for a particular arrangement ana wɔn ɛfrɛ no lobbying no ɔkaa sɛ the attitude of the American assemblymen towards government positions and state service is the same attitude that a vulture has for the carcass of a sheep. Kyerɛ sɛ sɛdeɛ ɔpɛtɛ ɛkɔto sɛ aboa bi awu a odi ne nam nafunyafu no saa berɛ no na osusu sɛ America MP4 no wɔn nso enya political position a wɔn susu sɛ ɛyɛ ade a abɛtɔ hɔ a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn didi ho nyafunyafu Americafoɔ saa tam no yɛ anka sɛ democracy nyɛ but wɔn tena ase ɛbɔɔbɔɔ ho sɛ kwan bɛn ɛne ɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛyi the spoils system afiri America democracy mu kwan bɛn ne ɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛyi nepotism yɛbɛyi vote buying afiri yamanyɔsɛm mu ɛna wɔn kɔyɛ mmara a yɛfrɛ no the Pendleton Act saa mmara no ɛna etimi kyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ mu sɛ sika hia wɔ politics mu deɛ bakwan a yɛtumi fa sika ɛde yɛ politics ɛha ɛna wɔyisi woyɛ wɔyi a accountability a efiri mu ba a wobɛbu ho nkontaa ɛde akyerɛ enie every saa point no ɛna American system no wɔn hyɛ ase epulu breaks on monetization of politics in America. Britain for to be the actually a visa, France yebi, Italy yebi, and until and Yateha near her or democracy no, as he and Yan Kepe. Wamu now or how Bamua, Wamun Tonchane, Uncle Ebi before from Wamun Transi, ever say or how ye but democracy win. Fine by any other faso a year free ho. 80 million by the American dream. Mrs. Say, and somewhere ye can follow him, Momman so far. Mumia, Missa, who say, fine by the other faso. You bet me, I prevent it, say this sika, I bet say your democracy. The Edikaya, Menemo NDC for your betcha say. To one just no a yɛde hyɛ NDC ase no ɛnyɛ ade bɔne momiɛnsa ntwa yɛni ɛnkɔ hɔ ne ehunu sɛ wotu ho kyɛ na wode si NDC canopy a ɛblɔko obi a ɔpɛ parliament akɔ na obetua saa canopy no ho ka na akyerɛ oduru parliament hɔ a wate afiri hɔ ankasa wo ho eti sɛ wo yɛ tu ho akyɛ na osi a ebesi ho kwan ebɛma parliament the cost of running elections aba fam. Mommy interest in you who say, a brave buyer na party mu yentua dues. One to your dues, now say party no ya there. Adia say party to me ya. Na Emma abatwa ne buoko for mo bi aye bi no. Party na nya sika. Obi bekwa kofa sika aba abeye. Oye wi a e che say waton wo fa ahudie e de amasa nipa. Na oman no nso e wo de oman no esese oman no ye. Mensusu ya ne say emra eda political party financing any campaign financing ho e wo oman no mu no. Emunya de enough. Are too vague. And for instance, you can say party be unprepared account. The fan common electoral commission for. Yentimin trebu. And notice a party no nisika. Na say ya kwayire candidate na eji free wo mo ho. And also my candidate sika obahwire no ansa no akọ parliament no. And also akọsoro. And notice o man no yenim say monetization of politics e ha adwen a. Eye one area you betimi aka say o man no budget sufficient funding to electoral commission. Na at least Wamu ya internal party election bia wamu nya no free na party no so wamu je filing fee ye betu aka say filing fee so ye free na obia entimi enyina na ompre akonwa yamra ya de declaration of assets e wo man mu no eno so ye week President Rollins Ebreso now the asset declaration law ewo hono na ya much stronger than the aye one no ya ayesi ewo democracy. The attorney say PNDC tam o fa le o asset ya akwanya wo ho say ya de asset no de wa be fa le no say atedun kati ase na japade e wo wiase nyina nie ya publish ama obi ahu so ditro no obi wo ho a obedi hu adanse a obetimi akoka se ye hu dan bi ha amamu yate aye odia wo question yi ano na elemre mu de ye ko faale asset declaration auditor general odi asset declaration no koma no kra no onu ni ekwanya se obuya no na niema waka se ye wajapade no obedi akira akọwe se ewo ho ana eni ho and I want to me and no public and my man for to new one dance here. And here useless ritual. Sorry, I see a file asset declaration. Now say politicians here dear nimno. What would you mean declare one more assets here? Now obey or my sika Eddie Shemwa, obey the as someone called Shragan and Saino. Sabe daddy said, Finance Minister always sika sokrano. Ne assets on declare nina. And so no never sika. Enti abetremo so man no pese tu anamo was ade no ho a. As I say asset declaration yetimi ehwe no ye. Na campaign financing laws wa yabaye no yetimi who which activity can be financed. How much each activity can be financed. And sources of funding. As I said, disclose to no be a who say, but be a sumasi, ana or benten, and yansika free ya, or the year politics, no, in ye. Medamunina say, Memamunina fin yapa. Namijini says, Uncle more man so ha. If we say a idea, a bet me, I say a democracy. enu nti yɛnto asa nkɔmmɔ no so na yɛnni nkɔ akyire sɛdeɛ yɛyɛ a amerikafoɔ eduru hɔ a wɔn democracy ansɛn sɛdeɛ yɛyɛ a britainfoɔ duru hɔ a wɔn democracy ansɛn no megye di sɛ ghanafoɔ si nkonnwa sɛ yɛpɛ kwan yɛbɛfa so a politics yɛde bɛyɛ sika ɛbɛyɛ biribi papa wɔ politics mu na yɛmfa sika ɛmmɛsɛ yɛamanyɔsɛm a yɛbɛnya kwan papa a yɛbɛfa yɛde saa de no ɛbɛfa so na yɛ democracy no atena so akɔ n'anim yɛda mo nyinaa ase yɛma mo nyinaa so hwapa.
Thank you very much. Car number GW 1598.